Like, I'll always be waiting for it to happen. I'll always be kind of a jealous human because of this, a jealous girlfriend. Well, my boyfriend was visiting in town. He was living out of town, and he was back in town for just 3 or 4 days. I used his laptop in order to do like a paper. As I was scrolling down, I got into a file that was a pornographic image. There were something like maybe 100 or more pictures, and they were all women, and they were all shot from behind. And I'm a pretty skinny person and don't have a lot going on with my figure, and these were very busty and very curvy women, very, very different from me. I felt ashamed and humiliated, and I felt as if I'd been cheated on with someone that had better qualities than me. After I saw everything, I went and picked him up, and it was the day he was going back home. And I didn't think I could confront him at the time. I was gonna wait until he was home so that maybe we could talk about it over the telephone. And so I had to drive him to the airport about 50 miles away, and he knew something was wrong, and we get to the airport and things are delayed. He has to stay another night. Now we're in the airport and we have to talk about it. So it took a good 20 minutes of silence before I was able to tell him that I had found out about his secrets and how I wasn't sure I'd be able to get over it, how I didn't know how things were going to work out with us, or how we were going to be able to relate when these images were always in the back of my head. After having to talk to him about the pornography, I wanted to kind of come to an understanding, or more so a deal. I convinced myself that an easy way to do that would be trading the pornographic images of other women for some of myself. I still wanted him to be happy, and if looking at pictures was something that was necessary for him, I wanted it to at least be of me. For the next couple of weeks, I tried to pretend like it was something that hadn't happened, or I tried to get over it in my mind. But probably after those 2 weeks, we just didn't talk very much at all. Everything went pretty much downhill from there until the end of everything.